Hello everybody and welcome to the Ones Within episode 3 anime review. Before we start, Funimation, you need to step your game up with your player because I couldn't get onto the episode for like an hour. It was on there, I could see it, but I had to go through menus and I could get to it. But it was like, you need a premium membership, and I was like, I have a premium membership, why won't you let me watch? Yeah, and now here we are, almost 2 hours later filming this. It's going to be longer than that afterwards. It would have been out sooner, so you know, blame Funimation. Yeah. But anyway, the actual episode was fine. Yeah, it was fine. I know this show's not the greatest, but I'm still having a decent amount of fun watching it, so you know, it's not that bad. I've seen many worse, as they say. But anyway, let's crack on with the episode, go through it bit by bit and everything, and then we'll talk about it more in general at the end. So yeah, let's just do this thing. So we begin, I think it's like the day after the last episode, group meeting. Two of them broke the rules and are now being chased by plant monsters. Plant monster busts through. This is a punishment for breaking the rules. I have to check my notes because this all happened very quickly. Plant monsters show up and separate like a couple of them on one side, a couple of them on the other side, you know, stuff like that. Then the Team Akatsuki, which is Akatsuki and the other one, Anya, I think it's Anya. In their section, they keep going a little bit. They run into Karen, except it's not. It's an evil plant monster. Her face like evaporates. It's not the right word. It turns into a big old scary plant mouth, and it tries to kill him. But then, because it's nighttime, it stops moving. It like shuts down, powers down. They're like, we're safe. Let's go. I actually think Anya has passed out at this point, so it's just Akatsuki. So yeah, they need to find the way to the basement. I think they're going to the basement. I'm gonna say they're going to the basement. Everyone's regroups, I think, again in the basement, and they're like, okay, our goal is obviously we've got to defeat the plant monsters, which is sort of right, but not exactly. So then they grab a plant monster to experiment on. Akatsuki is talking to one of them about how he knows the glass is one from somewhere. I'm learning people's names slowly but surely, so that's good. Anya woke up, and we learned that he can't fall asleep naturally. He needs either to fully exhaust himself, or just sleeping pills also works. So, and obviously he doesn't have any of them, so he's always tired and moody, is what we get to. Glasses goes back to her room with one of the other ones as a bodyguard to get some poison that she just so happens to have. You know, she doesn't really explain that. She doesn't. She sort of like dodges the question every time it was asked, so that's a bit scary. And then the one that's with her finds the big old shrine of Akatsuki, and yeah, she obviously tells him not to tell him because it's weird. It's very weird. It is weird. It's very strange. Then she also like tests the plant to make sure the poison works on it, and it does. So you know, they've got their anti-plant weapon, I guess. So the tower has been completely overran by the plants while they were sleeping. But they've worked out their plan. It's to poison all the roots of the plants, because that will, you know, go through the roots into the actual plant and it will die very quickly. Then she explains the poison a little bit by not really explaining. She's like, all girls have poison, and this one's got flash grenades. Why does that one have flash grenades? The like shy one. I don't understand. But then while they're on their way, Paka interrupts on the intercom, and he's like, you've got over 5 million views, congratulations. And I'm like, yeah, congratulations. We get a flashback of the two running away from Paka originally. They hit him over the head with like a baseball bat or something. I think it was actually like a pipe, but they hit him over the head regardless, so that's not going to do him any favours. But what else happened? They group up for their plan. They got like one group, B group, A group and B group, should have said, not one. You get what I'm trying to say? They get a password. They make fun of Karen a lot trying to get the password. So then they're injecting the things. Anya is with Akatsuki, and he's like, I don't want to ask for pills. So he's like, don't ask me for pills. Don't owe no one nothing. And then they find two of the quiet guy, whose name I don't remember, but they don't know which one's the real one. It was none of them. They were both what's the word? Both fakes anyway. So yeah, they deal with them. And then we have, what happens after that? They all go back to the thing to go to sleep, I guess. I think that's what happens. They all go to sleep next. Up next, Karen wakes up Akatsuki because she needs to go pee and she's scared of the dark, but her justification is we've got to go in pairs just to make sure nothing goes wrong. So then he's waiting for her outside. He's like, you know what, I need to go pee actually as well. So then he goes to the toilet, abandoning her, by the way, because she was like, don't leave me on my own, and that's exactly what he does. Then he's in the toilet, glasses is behind him, then she punches the wall, or hits it with a hammer actually, it wasn't a punch. It starts explaining how she starts being very creepy. She's like, I know you're ambidextrous, here's what you use each of your hands for. And I'm like, that's very creepy. And he's like, you just protected yourself with the wrong hand there. And she goes, like, she has like a yandere face, which I'll probably use for the thumbnail. Knows he's not the real Akatsuki. It gives him an injection, and that's where the fourth medal thing is. And so they get it. They beat the game, congratulations. Next day, she starts hugging the real Akatsuki, who doesn't seem anywhere near as bothered or confused as he should be. Yeah, and you know, that's all good. She's very creepy, Glasses. It's the whole thing with, she's mega stalker. She's mega stalker. I hope they give us more information on that other than just, yeah, she's just a big old stalker. And then they met during a live stream once. Give us more information. I want to see her stalking, like in the past. I want to see that. I think it'd be weird. But yeah, then also Katsuki gave Anya some pills he got from thingy, Packer, I assume, and he just punches him, and that's the end of the episode. We don't see the punch connect, but we see him, his fist flying towards him. So yeah, don't get pills for Anya. He doesn't appreciate it. Obviously, I know that's not what it is. He just doesn't. He doesn't want to rely on anyone. Those pills could be drugs. I mean, they're pills, so you get. I know. But yeah, this episode, I enjoyed it. It was sort of made by the glasses being clever. I liked the clever at the end when it was like, oh, he was the fake the whole time. Didn't see that coming. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying this show despite its many flaws. So yeah, I think it's all right. I think it's all right, and I'm sure people will be like, this is terrible. I'm like, you're wrong. You're wrong. I've seen true terrible. It's called Conception. This is far less terrible. Also, I've come to the conclusion that no, this isn't an isekai. I know I asked that like 2 episodes ago. It's not. It's not isekai enough to be an isekai. It's just a kidnapping. They're still on Earth. We'll say they're still on Earth. That's what we'll do. I am curious to see what on Earth is actually going on. Like, how they got there, where are they? Although I'm sure that's not something we're going to find out in this season, because I think it's a light novel, or is it manga? Either way, that's like a late game reveal, I would imagine. Not something we're going to cover. I don't know, I've not read the source. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you thought about the episode and everything in the comments section. Subscribe and stuff to watch more reviews, there's loads of them. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.